We're rolling.
Hello, I'm George.
And I'm Brian. And we're going to talk through this project here. This is kind of our setup. We have these two Arduino Megas connected to each other. And cue the door. Oh, I closed quietly over there. Okay, we have two Megas here. One's a little older than the other, but they have all the same functionality. We're using, what are these ports, George? We're not using the serial ports.
They're the SDC and SDLA, sorry.
Yeah, so you have to run SDL and SDA to each other, and the grounds to each other, and this is the form of serial communication that we're working. Yo, you're blocking all the light, man. And so what we have here is two identical setups. So we have I think it's called a PCB board. I don't know the terminology.
Like that.
Yeah. So essentially, we soldered all these wires and buttons on here, and here, ignore these buttons here, but we have 13 buttons here arranged like a piano. So that one's being weird. Got some loose wires. It's all good. And we have the same setup over here. So we have these connected to each other. This Arduino is designated as the sender, and this one is designated as the receiver. The receiver Arduino has a speaker here, and so what happens is the sender will enter a series of 4 notes here, and then we'll hit the send button, and then this Arduino receives it and grabs the characters that we're sending from these buttons, and it plays back that sequence of notes through its speaker, and then the person operating the receiver is supposed to play back the notes. So it's kind of like Simon Says, except that it's 2-player, and one person always sends and one person always receives. So it's a little bit of a game. Hopefully we can get these working. But George is going to play some notes here, and then we're going to see if we can play them back once I get these wires in. Alright, go for it, man. So he's going to cover it up.
You don't want Brian to see it.
Yeah.
He's got to play it by ear.
Alright. Oh, interesting.
All
right.
Let's do
what else
one.
you got? Hit me.
Wow.
Was that it?
It sounds right.
No, I don't think the last 2 notes were right. But just do a new one. I don't know why it was 3 notes. It's supposed to be 4 notes. Or you
can send 3.
Oh, that's right. We can send less than 4 if we want. Just not more than 4.
If I wanted to, I could send you 1 note.
Oh. There it is. This video is approaching 4 minutes. I don't know. Okay. Is there like a length this video is supposed to be?
5 minutes.
Because here you all are watching this in class, and
yeah, so
we have other videos to watch.
I could describe a little bit more how the communication works.
I'm going to say let's make this video 5 minutes. So you have 35 seconds to describe it. Go.
Okay, so on the sender's end, what happens when you press a key is that the Arduino saves that key as a single character. So every key has a character encoding. We got A through G through J. It's probably E. And then we have other characters for the sharps.
Once you get past A through G, we did like, H, I, J.
Yeah, so what happens is you type in those 4 You could send 3, you could send 2, or you could send just 1 character. And when you press this button, we call a function in this one library, I think the library is called write, and it sends the entire sequence as an array of bytes. And on the receiver's end, it receives all those characters, and Bryan then parses those keys and plays them on the piezo sensor here. It's a piezo sensor, right? I think it is.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's just essentially it's just playing a sine wave based off of an integer value that tells you the frequency of the pitch it's supposed to play.
Yes.
It's very small, just a little speaker there.
And beyond that, that's
pretty much
hear
it.
the keys, and Bryan hopefully can replicate whatever sequence I gave him.
Yep.
That's about it.
That's our project.